What's up, boys? My name is Joe, and today we got another sword fishing video. So I have had a bunch of sword fishing videos, and I got more coming up. It's the time of year where I don't get to pick content. I pay my bills charter fishing, so I fish for what is biting best. The tuna have not been biting well, so swordfish it is. This was a really unique day. We started off the day tuna fishing. We tuna fished for 5 hours, got one bite, and it was off in about maybe 5 seconds. Spent 5 hours tuna fishing 100% clean ice. So it was by far the worst day of tuna fishing we've had, and was looking to be one of the worst charters we were going to have. But then in the afternoon, we switched it up, and we started sword fishing. We got on one of the better bites of fish I've seen. We had 5 swordfish at the boat in about a 3-hour time span, and half of that time was fighting the one fish that we eventually did keep. Just a crazy day, my goodness. And obviously, I've been inundated with swordfish content, so I'm going to do something a little bit different in this video. I'm going to do a voiceover just to do something different, just so you guys don't watch the same video. Sword fishing is a really unique and different way of fishing, and we actively kind of explain what we're doing to the customers every single day. Not because like they don't know what they're doing. It's just unless someone's telling you what is happening, if you haven't been around bill fishing or sword fishing, it's really, really kind of difficult to understand what's going on. So I'm gonna do that for you guys. Take you along for the ride. So let's go, I guess. And bear with me, I'm sick. If you could not hear my voice, just deal with it. That's all I got to say about that. I'm gonna be coughing and rasping.
Stop. Go. All
right,
get tight.
so
coming around, Bob.
I'd had the camera out all day, so I didn't really have us fighting that fish. Yeah, this fish was super
Everybody
small.
get ready
This
for
is
the
the
picture.
smallest swordfish we caught all year. This thing was maybe 20 pounds. It was really, it was a cute little guy.
Small.
And the benefit of these small fish, you can actually, first of all, lift them up super easy. So you pull them on the side, quick picture. And it takes such a short amount of time to bring them up that they're super lively. Like you can just, we didn't have to
All right. Now you can
swim any of the fish that we released because they're at the boat in literally, 90 seconds.
Okay.
They were super lively. Look how tiny this fish is.
He's a mean one. He's a mean little guy.
Yep, you ain't pulling that out of my hand, buddy. Look
Just a
how
baby.
tiny he is.
Purple baby.
Oh boy.
I can't reach it. Come here, little guy. There we go. Alrighty. Yeah.
Oh, no, you're good right now.
The old
Little
arm
baby.
Look out. All right, pull him
You
over.
pretty much snag half the fish that
Ready?
you hook. That's just how swordfish eat. They play with their baits so much.
Any swordfish is good.
Yeah.
How long does that have to be?
Longer than this. 47, the lower
Longer than
jaw.
this, Joe says.
All right, boys. You ready?
Yeah, hold on, Jeff. Let me get a picture.
I don't think I had
It is a
video
cool
of
size.
us releasing
Just a
this one. I think
baby.
the camera actually fell off my head.
Ew.
Yeah, it
Unless
did.
it's some deeper sargasso.
All right, so this was like literally 15
Hello,
minutes
hello.
into the next drift, and we got tied again.
Top.
So I'm taking the lead off here. There's like 100 foot after that, and
Yeah, he's still there.
obviously the name of the game for fishing is keeping the line tight.
There he is.
For stuff like that, me and Bob kind of have a system now where I'm taking the
might
lead off,
be
and he just
killfish.
like
No, it's
once
not.
I'm reaching for the lead, he just kind of puts the boat into gear, so we can keep tension on the line.
Okay. I got it.
Another small one. We actually got the tape to measure this one. He was barely short.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, this one got hooked in the center of the bill, like right in front of the mouth, like
Angry.
the best place that you can hook him. Look how green he is. Look at him change colors too. He's a completely different color now. Wild.
I got you.
48. Let me show you how.
Now he's green again.
What is it? 47. Hey.
47. Hold on, wait, one second. 47.
See, this one's pissed too. He came right up to the surface.
Short.
I do get video of me releasing this one, and like you literally can't. After it hits the water, you can't even see him. He goes down so fast.
Yeah, come on.
All right, Leah. Hold him up, pal.
Careful. Yeah. Hold on. Oh, oh, oh.
You being a son bitch with me.
And it is kind of sketchy with those swords. They actually
this
are
way?
pretty sharp.
Oh, that's good
Pretty
too.
sharp and
Oh, don't leave my rag.
you don't want to get caught up on him. See? Look, he's
Healthy
gone.
ones.
You can't even see it anymore. He's just
Nicely done,
gone.
boys.
Oh, I guess I forgot to take this clip off. So we got bit again.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
another 20 minutes. You can barely see the rod bite, but I'll just let this play out. Let you know if you can see the bites. So Bob just said he's going towards it,
Ooh,
letting it
my
drop
goodness.
slowly.
These things are pissed off today.
Yeah, we got some violent bites. So bill fishing in general, especially sword fishing, they, like I said, they play with the bait a lot. So they'll go to their bill, swat it, and just like to kill it. And you got to keep them enticed. So when they bite it, you have to either have to reel it or drop it. You have to have it move. Another really good bite. So he reeled in a little bit, see if he was tight. He was not tight, so he's dropping it back down again. Stopping it. He's about to drive on it again. He just pushed forward. So there's a bunch of scope out, I should have said. So you're driving forward, and as you go forward, you know, that line is slowly going down. It's a slow drop, heading back towards the bottom. So it's just keeping that bait moving and looking alive, so that swordfish will come and house it.
That was him again. Yep. Yep.
Yeah. So right here we have 1,700 feet of line out. So a vicious, violent attack down there is barely anything on the rod tip. Literally this much, and he could have, you know, whacked the absolute hell out of a bait. But it's just so dull because there's so much line out. See, it's a high attention to detail fishery, staring at the rod tip. Because if you miss one little bite and you don't reel it or drop it, he could become unenticed and just leave the bait, and there's your opportunity for a possible fish of a lifetime, or at least a kill fish for the day. So now we are squatting. Jeezums.
Come on, fish.
So he put it in reverse to kind of pull it up. So we're kind of like trolling on the bottom. We have a really nice luxury in Louisiana. There's barely any tide compared to the Atlantic coast. So like Nick Stanzik, he uses like 10 to 15 pounds of lead. We were using a 3-pound this whole entire week. We've swordfished 5 times this week. Every single day we didn't need anything above 3 pounds. But that also means we don't cover much ground, so we actually have to drive the bait around sometimes. He's tight now. There you go.
Very nice. All right, boys, number 3, let's go.
Number 3, that's right. Still fighting for a kill fish. Pretty cool to have him, you know, bite and have everyone see the fish.
Better fish? Better fish?
Oh yeah.
Come on,
oh
boys.
yeah, this is a better fish. This is
Let's
crazy.
go.
This is actually
Big mud
insane
mouth.
what happens to this fish.
Jeez, that was...
You done?
So that's a mark on the bottom, actually.
Yeah, 100%. He's like 20 feet off the bottom.
Focus.
Look, watch.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to see. I grabbed my other camera. So that's
swordfish looks like on the bottom.
on the bottom, but
Air Mars, baby.
so we never mark structure on the bottom. You'll mark thermoclines, you could kind of see it right there. But swordfish will be just like a flat line. It's very, very, very faint. Sometimes you have to get right up to the screen to see if it's an actual swordfish
on
mark,
going,
if
keep
it
on
marks in the thermocline. But some days it's clear as day.
Keep on reeling.
Let's see. Keep it tight. Keep it tight.
Go, go, go.
See, he was a little bit loose there. So this is crazy. This was a big fish. This was a very big fish. It is a big fish. I would say that. But just see him right now.
Oh, damn it.
That
There he is
sucks.
right
That one
there.
hurt. He was so big. You can watch him swim away. But listen to this on the radio. We're talking to our good
That
friend
sucks.
Blake.
That sucks.
A lot of times they'll stay up if they come off like that. That's
I
what
don't
he
see 'em.
said. A A lot of times when they
Damn it,
release
man.
pups, they'll hang around the boat for about 20
Where?
minutes too. The fish shows back. The fish shows back up. Look at him.
Should I go swim? I'm
Yeah,
kidding.
don't get in the water with swordfish. They'll kill you. Look at that thing. We had a dart shot. He was super deep, but we had the shot. Look how big that animal is, boys.
Let me see this. Pull off the line.
This is
good,
actually
you're
the
good,
second
go.
time he made a pass. I didn't have my camera on the first time. Hail Mary.
Did you get him, Bob Hovey?
Nope.
He's still there.
That was wild to see it. You just see this. He's so big. That was probably a 200-pound fish.
No. Where'd he go?
I say that. It was
Up here?
it was a very good fish, but
Move his rod.
Hold on.
to no avail.
Let's get cleaned up, Joe. We got time. You
Here we
ain't
go.
going anywhere.
Yeah. I'm just looking around, looking around. We actually saw him. You'll see that we see him again for a second, and then we actually see him one more time. But he was barely in visibility. He was like 50 foot down, and obviously there's no shot.
I think he'll come back.
Yeah, I see him again.
Bring in your basket. I got your basket.
To no avail, unfortunately. There's actually
Watch out. Watch the line.
one
watch
of the
line.
captains actually did free dart one. I don't know if it was this exact situation.
Come back up, buddy. Where?
I think to really properly do that, you would have to have the dart in hand. The fish would get off, and then just like lazily kind of stay on the surface. So Martha, who is a captain with Southern Catch Charter, was actually fishing with some viewers. I met them at the dock the day before, and it's funny. I actually asked to go on that trip to film and to learn from her because she's very, very good at sword fishing. I didn't even know that it was the same people that I had met, and that would have been a
Yeah.
sick video. Oh well.
I felt you may have just been wrapped in it, but I did get tight for 1 second.
Oh yeah, I got insta
Now
bit on
keep
this one.
going.
So I hit bottom, I reeled it up about 50 feet off the bottom. I'm straddling the gun with the reel right here. I look over at the screen to see if we see anything. I look back and the rock's just like doubled over. Like, oh god! So I got tied on him
You weren't really
for like
far off the
a
bottom.
second.
I was that
And
was
Bob
20 cranks
told
up.
Blake that on the radio.
So
He's
probably
like,
150
sometimes
foot.
if you
I don't know.
stick him a little bit and pull it away from him, they'll come back a second time even more pissed off.
It's like bobbing.
He wasn't pissed off, but he came back.
Kyle or something.
Damn tiles pull harder than that.
He's on. Yeah, something.
Yeah,
on.
we didn't know what was
Oh,
going
really?
on. We swam it around for like 10 minutes and like had like
Is it a big one?
weird stuff going on,
All right, y'all ready?
but we didn't think it was. We didn't know what the hell was going
Yeah,
on.
you're stalling it out. What the hell's going on?
So actually, I'm gonna tell you, this was another swordfish. My camera cut out
Should be getting close.
because I don't know what my GoPro
It's
is.
ready.
When I get like under 15% on one of my GoPros on the battery, it'll like freeze out and not record what's going on. But we were drilling it up. If you haven't seen the drill, watch another previous video. That'll be right here if you want to see that, explaining the drill. That's what we used to quickly retrieve the bait. Drilling it up, and then eventually we got tight because the swordfish was just, he was so small that he was just kind of lazily swimming up with it. So fish swim away from tension, and if you got a big lead, then you are going to swim against the lead, and a lot of times they'll shoot up with it, and your line would just go completely slack. So we had another release fish, same deal, took pictures, yada yada. Or we didn't take pictures of this one, but yeah, we didn't take this one out of the water. But he was so pissed, like we literally couldn't even get the hook out of him because he was so mad. But here's the last fish right here. So we sat back down and like we fished for probably about 45 minutes without a bite, and it was super late in the day. And we did the shot clock thing. All right, if we don't get a bite in 10 minutes, we're leaving.
Watch me forward. I got you.
And we got tight to a good fish, Little
juice.
Trying to get tight on that fish. Getting the bow out of the line again. About 1,500 foot of line out. It was sick. I wish I got the bite on film.
This went from a terrible day to an epic day
Really fast.
We're about to catch up to him here in a second.
He's in there, right?
Yep.
He's there.
He's there.
Come on.
Other side. There you go.
This is crazy.
That line,
There he is.
Yeah, it took a while to get tight
Oh,
on
yeah,
that fish.
stop
We're
it.
going in gear. And we're switching people out, reeling. I actually missed the taking the lead off, but the lead's off. brought the wind on about 10 foot in the line or in the reel, and then he ripped it back out. And we actually marked this fish, I believe. He ripped about 300 feet of line out. We were actually able to mark him 300 foot down.
It's a good fish.
And there goes the wind on.
Oh.
Yeah, big long tail beats. The longer spread out a tail beat is, the bigger the fish is. Ripping line. Oh, that precious line we just worked so hard for.
Oh, he is
Very
pissed.
pissed.
Oh, leader back on the rod.
There you go. This was about 30 minutes later, 20 minutes later, something like that. I don't know.
He's here.
Underwater footage. I'll just let it play out.
Couple more cranks. Couple more cranks. Damn it. There's a... Can't have the gap in the water.
You can't. They'll dodge it, and you'll say like, "Oh, well, you're reeling it in." It's not going to affect it. No, fish are not going to just swim into something that's daily in the water. Tuna are notorious for it. Tuna are very, very good at dodging gaffs. I guess because they have good eyesight. Swords obviously have good eyesight too, because their eyes are the size of damn pool balls. But you got to keep it above the water line quite a bit and shoot it down. Come on, fish, come here.
Straight under.
Backing way down. We're trying to get them on the leeward side.
Get ready.
Pushing it back forward, letting the angler know he's about to gain a lot of line to keep tension. Because again, loose line is the best way to lose a fish.
Evasive maneuvers. He might jump.
We haven't had a fish jump all year.
He housed it. Oh no, it's in the corner right there. You see him?
He actually hooked him like
It's in the corner of his
goofy
mouth.
style. Instead of like this, we hooked him like this on the corner of the mouth.
Use the boat. Be ready right here. Ready right here.
Coming straight up.
Come on, crank, crank.
And we got him.
Good job, guys.
I'll just let it play out, boys.
Yeah, boys!
Yeah, we earned this fish.
Yeah!
We earned it.
Switch. Hold on, whoa. Leave him there, leave him
I'll
there.
just let it play out.
Here, Reese. Bleeding out. He's squirting. Look at him pumping in his mouth. Look at that. Look at that leaking. Look inside of his mouth. Nice work, boys.
Awesome. Yeah, man. Don't let that point come straight at your head.
Hey, y'all got to be on that side of the.
He's not
Hold
dead
on,
yet.
hold on. He's about to freak out.
Yep.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
Hold it. He's breaking.
Big animal.
I got him. I got his gills.
You can see why they call him a broadbill swordfish.
All right, boys. 1, 2, 3. Watch the bill, boys.
As it hits me in the head, watch the bill.
Yeah!
Thank God we got this fish, man. Rags to riches. I titled this in my
He's a portly fella.
my files where I kept all the clips for this video. Rags to riches. That's exactly what it was. Oh, relax,
Hey,
buddy.
relax. That's on the. I'm on the bill. Hey.
Relax.
You're doing curls now. Don't stand on him.
Don't put 200 pounds of pressure on the meat.
He's
It'll
fine.
damage it a little bit.
Yeah, just do that.
I was able to be a little bit
That's a big
harsher on
fish,
these
boys.
guys than
nice
usual.
fish.
You guys have obviously seen me adjust how I treat clients based on their knowledge and different scenarios, age, etc. These guys knew what they were doing. Like I said, they brought their boat down 35 Hydrosport with trip, so they were coachable and willing to be coached too. That's the other thing, and that's what it's all about right there. Look at that.
Push his head towards.
That is what it's all about, man. There's no place like this place.
That's sick.
so sick. Awesome picture.
All right, boys.
So if y'all, hey, watch this bill
That's
on the
so cool,
upholstery.
man. That is what it's all about.
If y'all want any individual
Rags to riches, boys.
pictures,
Yep, rags to
Take it
riches.
with your phone.